I run my business like I'd run my family, if I had one. I'm like the dad, and Jessica, well, she's like the adopted daughter I'm having second thoughts about. Jessica, how many times do I have to explain this to you? The juxtaposition of something furry and sweet with flatulence is a masterstroke in the novelty business, Jessica. Why can't you understand?
Spenny's Fun Emporium, home of the minimum wage. Uh-huh. Really? Oh, I'd be delighted to tell him.
You'd be delighted to tell me what?
Read it and weep.
Orchid is in trouble. Who's Orchid?
Your kid.
There's no Y here.
Your kid.
My kid is in trouble.
Your kid is in trouble. His school just called.
Let's just assume for a couple of seconds that you got this message right. There's just one small problem. I don't have a kid.
Has it ever occurred to you that maybe you knocked up one of your bimbos named Schmitzerman?
Knocked up a bimbo? Excuse me? I practice safe sex 100% of the time, and I think I'd remember if I dated someone named Schmitzerman. Susan Schmitzerman. There's got to be a lot of Schmitzermans, right?
Probably one more thanks to you.
Oh, my God. My name is Spenny. I've been accused of being an emotionally stunted man-child, incapable of having a functional relationship. All I really want is to find love. Is that such a crime?
I'm
What are you doing?
reviving you!
Coffee! Reviving me from what?
Schmitzerman!
Schmitzerman. Jessica, I have a son. I've always wanted to have a son and a wife. So that means I'm 50% there. I need to go see my son. Bring him a gift. Bring my son a gift!
Jackass.
This has turned into the most important day of my life. First, the furry farties arrived, and now I'm a dad. I fathered a little Spenny. Or maybe it's a Spenette. Whatever it is, I know I'm gonna love it with all my heart. Are you my Schmitzerman? Stop! I want to take you for ice cream. If you're lactose intolerant, we can have cake. I make a great rhubarb pie. Who are we running from? You! Now take it easy. Look, I bought you a gift. I'm your father.
You're my father.
Your mother and I, we dated. And something broke. Is there a guidance counselor or a gym teacher that can kind of walk us through this?
Luke, come in here, please.
I got your back, kid. Do you have a bigger chair? I could awesome.
No. So you're here to talk about Luke?
Luke? That's your name? That's adorable. I don't know what he did, but I'm here now. I wasn't here before, but I'm here now. That wasn't me. It was, it's a furry farty. I sell them at my store.
Who are you?
I'm Spenny. I'm the boy's father.
I've only been his father for about 20 minutes, but I think it's going pretty good, don't you think?
Luke, will you excuse us? I need to talk to your dad person.
It's okay. Isn't he great?
Is Luke your child or not?
15 years ago, I dated his mother, Susan Schmitzerman, and it was wild.
Luke is 13.
How's that possible?
He's not yours.
But it says so on this message.
The math doesn't work. You're not Luke's father. And that's probably a good thing, because Luke is a handful. He's got the worst attendance record, failing grades, and the reason for this meeting, he altered my online portrait to this.
Snow Tart and the Well-Hung Dwarfs? That's so dirty.
Yeah. You just dodged a bullet.
Thank you. I got some bad news, kid. I'm not your father.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
Yeah, I used my mother's boyfriend's names on the absentee form. You're just the only one who ever showed up. It's no big deal.
No big deal? Do you have any idea what I've been through in the last 3 hours? I found out you existed, then I met you, then I lost you. For a moment, I loved you deeply. Hey, Luke. Hey, wait. Luke. Look, if you ever want to just get together and do a chill out, rap a little, you'll find me here.
Jenny's massages?
No, not there. Sorry. Here. It's Spenny's Fantastic Novelty Emporium. I don't like to brag, but I happen to be big in fake puke, exploding brains, magnetic dog turds. There he goes, out of my life forever. Bye, Luke. Not even one of Jenny's special massages can ease this pain.
You miss him? You knew him for 5 minutes. It's not your kid.
That's her. That's her. Susan Schmitzerman. I remember the night we were doing belly shots. That's the tequila dispensing belly that little Lukey came out of. Hey, Phil.
May I weigh in on this?
Please, no.
You rushing to the school shows that you have paternal instinct. That's real grown-up stuff there, Spenny.
You know, I think you're right. I think I could really have a positive influence on this kid's life.
You know, you could be a positive influence in my life if you let me inside.
I don't want to be a positive influence on your life.
All right, well, listen, if that opinion changes...
What are you doing?
I'm working on my soulmates qualities list.
Chelsea, you're relationship phobic. Why bother?
If I was relationship phobic, I wouldn't be working on this list. You know, this list just allows me to sidestep useless chit-chat and just zero in on Mr. Perfect.
Mind if I have a little look-see at your list? Oh, this is good. Number 38. Must believe that Fredo deserved to get whacked in Godfather 2. This is insane. Number 48. Must have a colon cleanse 2 times a year. Yeah, you're right. You're completely open to a man that doesn't exist.
For your information, someone did live up to the list, and his name is Roger. And I'm going out with him on Friday, so what do you think about that?
I think Roger is probably the biggest liar on the planet. Must make a 3-fish bouillabaisse. Where do you come up with this stuff?
You know why you're saying this stuff about Roger? Because you know that you could never live up to the list.
Why would I want to have a colon cleanse?
Have you ever tried it?
No.
Okay, well, it's like floating on a cloud.
Phil, go home.
Yeah, right, sorry.
And they never found the body. You're in big trouble now, little sticky fingers.
Jessica, what's going on?
I caught a shoplifter. I gotta go back.
Jessica, that's Luke.
Schmitzerman?
You came back.
His pockets were full. He was heading for the front door.
Stop slandering my boy.
Oh, yeah? Well, slander best.
Luke, do you have anything to say in your defense? That's good enough for me. Now, Luke, I'm going to very carefully take the tape off your mouth. Ah! Jessica, you almost ripped his lips off. She's crazy.
Oh, I'm crazy now, am I? Oh, you don't know crazy. I will give you crazy.
Hey.
No one's gonna suck his face off.
Put it down, you maniac. Are you okay, sweetheart?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Jessica, he's family. He can call you whatever he wants. I want you to go to the clearance rack. Take whatever you want. Be a good boy. Okay, it's official. Little Luke is back in my life.
Get away from the cash register!
And so he's not blood. Big deal. Father is an earned title in my book. As far as I'm concerned, he's my son. My little man. Son of Spenny. And it feels great. Oh! No! Ow! Sit up straight. I want you to meet my mother.
Why, I got a hang up about your mother?
I don't have a hang up about my mother. And would it kill you to show a little appreciation for all the things I'm doing for you? The tennis lessons, the cello, that stupid helicopter?
Hey, sorry I'm late. Who's this?
Not that bad looking for a grandma.
Hey, show some respect. Grandma, this is Luke. Luke, I'd like you to meet your grandma.
Grandma? Spencer, dear, what the hell is going on? Is this kid lost?
Do you remember Susan Schmitzerman? Well, about 3 years after I broke up with her, she had little Luke here, and he needs a father figure, and I'm here to fill in the gaps. Give me that stupid helicopter!
Maybe lunch today wasn't such a...
Sit! We're gonna have a nice family dinner.
Oh, Lord.
Shut up!
Look, I hate to ruin this already lousy lunch, but can I say something?
Go ahead.
Spencer, you've got to see Dr. Schneiderman. You can explain to him how you're picking up strange kids off the street and calling them your own.
Why don't you see Dr. Schneiderman and explain why you weren't a mother to me and you won't be a grandmother to Luke?
I think you both need to see this Schneiderman.
What the hell kind of kid are you raising?
You know what? I think both of you deserve each other.
You know, if your idea of being a dad is yelling at me, then you suck.
Well, you know what? As a son, you suck!
And I'm a lousy parent.
I'm at a restaurant full of people, and I yell at the top of my lungs, "You suck." How immature is that?
Well, you're getting a little taste of what it's like to be a dad. Hey, if it makes you feel any better, I got you this.
Well, it's a nice thought, Phil, but I really don't feel like the world's best dad right now. What does your shirt say?
Huh? Too soon?
Way. Luke, what are you doing here?
I behaved very nicely at the restaurant. I shouldn't have given you the finger through the window.
You gave me a finger through the window?
My mom said I should come over and apologize.
Your mom remembered me?
Yeah, she talks about you all the time. Anyway, she wants you to come over for dinner tonight to thank you for being so daddish.
Wow. You know, I think it would be a terrific idea to go over and hang out with your mom and talk about you, of course. Say, just wondering, does she keep in shape all these years?
Oh, yeah, she works out all the time. She even bought herself a stripper pole to work out on.
Stripper pole. Hello, Jessica? Okay, this is important. I need you to babysit Luke tonight. Chelsea, can you babysit Luke tonight? I have a very important co-parenting meeting.
Are you sure it's not a belly shot meeting?
You're just jealous because you're stuck at the list stage and I've zoomed right past you into the instant family stage. Are you gonna babysit or what?
No, I'm sorry, I can't. I told you. I'm going out with Perfect Roger.
You realize that if Perfect Roger is everything on your list, you're gonna be in a relationship. Hello? Why is it so quiet?
I forgot to add the most important attribute that I'm looking for in a man. Must have AB negative blood. How could I have omitted that?
Yeah, good luck. Thanks, Mom. Seeing the two of you like this warms my heart. Put the money away.
You shorted me 20.
You were late.
No, AB negative blood. The rarest blood on the planet, and Roger has it. Ah, you really must be Mr. Perfect.
Most girls with lists have height restrictions. I noticed yours didn't.
Yep, silly me. Can I add that now?
No.
Oh.
You're stuck with wee little Perfect Roger.
I'm sorry.
You have nothing to apologize for. I know who I am, and I'm perfectly comfortable living under a mushroom.
Oh, stop it. That's awful.
Can I be honest?
Go for it.
I'm not looking for romance so much as I'm looking for help moving my piano.
Oh, I like you. You're funny.
Oh, if I could have 5 minutes alone with you and a stepladder, I'd be a happy camper.
Roger.
I just said that out loud. Wow.
You really did. You know, who says you can reduce an emotional relationship to a series of bullet points? Right? Screw the list, Roger. Okay.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. But I need to ask you a couple of questions first.
You have a list?
Oh, everyone's got a list. Question number 5. Have you won any kind of swimming awards of any kind?
Well, I'm drowning right now.
Oh, I'll throw you a lifeline.
No, thank you. Yeah, I also need some tape.
Excellent. If we were to be marooned on a small desert island...
I'd kill myself first.
I would survive then. I would win.
Is there alcohol in this?
Number 10.
This could be great. I could actually have a real traditional family. Luke, me, Susan, and her stripper pole. Hello? Hello? Susan Schmitzerman, it's Spenny. Hello? I'm here to talk to you about Luke. There you are. She wasn't expecting me. I went over there for dinner and ended up getting hit in the head with a saucepan.
I left her a note.
You told me she had fond memories of me. She didn't know who I was.
We did it! We got the timeshare! Yeah!
You bought a timeshare with my credit card? Get out! You're a prepubescent swindler.
I'm sorry for thinking it'd be nice for you to date my mother again.
The beach is clothing optional. You gotta love it.
Okay, some people should not have a list. He should definitely not have a list.
You're just angry because he didn't make the cut.
No. It's just that he got up out of his seat and measured my hips. Okay, who puts hip size on a list?
At least you're back to normal. You're single again. What about me? I've got a problem with my son. Don't you think that's more important?
You don't have a son. You're a faux father.
Are you saying I'm a father?
What are you worried about? You're getting out now before it's too messy and entangled and lawsuity.
Excuse me? Who said I'm getting out? This is exactly the time when the boy needs me. I'm getting back in. What about Helen Keller? Where would she be if her parents got out? She'd still be blind. I don't know. Luke! Hey, Luke! Hey, Luke, over here! Luke, I'm not mad at you. I brought you your favorite cotton candy.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing, I'm just trying to give the boy some candy. Luke!
Hey, come here. You know this guy?
What, are you kidding me? Don't, it's just an officer. You know me, tell him you know me. He's kidding, he totally knows me. Hey, what are you doing?
We got a candy man on the east side.
What's a candy man?
Jesus, Spenny, you look like hell.
Total nightmare! They kept chanting Predator and they wouldn't stop attacking me till I joined the Aryan Nation.
You joined a supremacist group?
I had no idea there were so many uses for a broomstick.
I made the little brat fess up. I took him to the police station and he told the truth.
I don't ever want to see that kid again. Ever!
Well, he's over there. He wants to apologize.
You.
Hey, Spenny. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I just wanted you and my mom to date each other.
Well, that's not gonna happen.
And take me places.
Stop it, Luke!
Dad, don't leave me. Father.
I want to be your dad so bad.
No. This is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. This kid is a little criminal. If anybody's gonna be ripping you off, it's gonna be me.
It's a beautiful gesture, Jessica, but it just wouldn't be the same. Let's go for some ice cream.
Unbelievable.
It's in the other pocket.
Thanks, Dad.
So it's not the perfect father-son relationship. Maybe that's why we have PIN numbers and passwords, to stop the little darlings from robbing us blind.
I can't believe you're taking that little jerk and not me.
I can't take you. It's a father-son cruise. It's non-refundable. I need a son.
If this is a disaster, which it will be, I don't want to hear any whining.
If it's a disaster, I'll throw the little bugger overboard.
Let's be clear. I'm only doing this for the buffet.
Come on in.
Thank you.